Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you.
How y'all doing tonight?
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm moving my love. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like I'm losing my love. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Yeah, when I wake up I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quarantine, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I hit the wrong button when I was uploading these incredible pictures sent to me from one of our subscribers. This is the wildfire happening in, is it Shenandoah, Virginia? I'm going to give you some information here on this that my sub has sent me. This is Shenandoah County in Virginia. All these pictures, these incredible pictures here. There's the stadium. It's not one of her pictures. This one here, and this one here. I'm going to put up information if you're interested in how to get in touch with the sheriff's department there for donations. Should go through American Red Cross. American Red Cross. Please call. It is 681 247 9472 for more information on donations. Okay, I'm going to put this up here, scroll across the bottom. There we go. Hopefully y'all can see that. Can everybody hear me okay? This is our sub who's affected by this and her photos. If everyone could put her county in your prayers. Hey, Night Owl, good to see you. Devastating fires there. It's snowing where you are. It's awesome. People have lost their homes. I'm very, very sorry. This is incredible footage. So, are these your pictures? Did you take these? Are you like having incredible air quality issues? I can imagine. Can everybody hear me okay? Send the snow and rain, absolutely. Here, there's going to be a lot of fires this summer. The wind, I think, is just a contributing factor, right? Hey, Crystal, good to see you. Grace and Mercy, good to see you. All you lovely people, Crazy Chicken Lady, Kim, good to see all of you. I believe I saw Clancy in here too. Yeah, there's Clancy. Good to see you. Can y'all hear me okay? It is Shenandoah County, Virginia. Rain is on its way. It is here. Mama of two sending prayers for rain for you. Absolutely. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you. I had to adjust my mic and settings again this morning, so just making sure y'all can hear me okay. I can imagine the air quality right now. Those that are having breathing issues, you imagine? So prayers going out to everyone affected by this incredible wildfire happening there in Shenandoah County, Virginia. Again, scrolling across the bottom, the local sheriff's department gave us the number to the American Red Cross where donations can be made there. Help those fine folks out with some help. So hopefully you guys caught my quick little short vertical live yesterday. I took y'all to the store with me, and then I spent the rest of the day with my family. So sorry I didn't go live, but I did go live, but it was just a short one. You hear about this stuff in the West Coast, not Virginia, right? I have to have my siding replaced on my home. I have homeowners for that. Is it rippling? Did it buckle on your home? Yeah, definitely praying for rain there. Absolutely, anytime. It ripped off, like it melted away, or just the wind. Was it the wind? Oh, incredible. This always breaks my heart. The wind ripped it off, and your neighbor needs a new roof. This is where like Habitat for Humanity will probably be offering services. So if you do have the ability and the skill set and you're interested in donating your time, Habitat is a great place to start. And the American Red Cross, the local sheriff's department, I'm sure has places where you can help with your services, just donating your skill set. 95% of my home is brick, and I thank the Lord for that. Absolutely. So you are literally a neighbor to me because I'm in North Carolina. So you are my neighbor. We have a Habitat for Humanity in Winchester. Yeah, they usually donate their time and effort to things like this. This is just a great place to donate your skill set. I went to Walmart yesterday to buy my oldest grandson Paw Patrol Easter baskets. Oh, your new grandbaby? People burn things this time of year as they clean up their yards and gardens. Yeah. Is that, would you have any idea what started this? Good to see you, St. Elmo's Fire, by the way. Some great pictures here. I mean, look at this picturesque mountains other than the fire, right? It always breaks my heart to see it burn like that. I want to come to North Carolina one day. My daughter will be in North Carolina in April. Awesome. Well, I'm planning a cookout. I want to have a cookout at the park that is adjacent to where I live. It's called Old Town Park, I think. And there's a new little area there that they've built where we can do a covered dish. You know, bring a covered dish and your sodas and a lawn chair, and we'll have some music and just hang out and throw frisbee and horseshoes and make a day of it. I've invited some of my locals too that follow me, and high school friends that I want to get back in touch with. And I think it'll just be a good time if we could just all, come together and meet one another, and that are local to me. I would love to meet and greet you. And why not, right? So, no, my oldest grandson, he's 2. Oh, I love that. Power lines from the wind started most of the fires. Oh, no kidding. Oh, wow. You have a Walmart there or come to Montana. I'm a country girl. I love horseshoes. I do too. Me too. I love that. I love that. Some good old clean competition, right? I love that. Absolutely. Make some hot dogs and burgers and at the end whenever we would have a reunion or a cookout or people would come visit, my dad would always break out the old ice cream maker at the end and he would make homemade ice cream, usually peach. And my husband loves peach ice cream. So I thought that would be something cool. We'll pick up an old timey ice cream maker at a thrift store. I see them all the time, and we'll make some good old fashioned ice cream at the end. How about that? That's what I want to do. Have a good old cookout and meet and greet. You know, certain windows can start a fire in yards. Was listening to a lady out of California talking about how her windows caused a fire in the backyard. Wow. Because it gave a reflection. You mean because of the reflection from the sun? We were out of power for a while. It's been restored. Well, thank goodness, Mom have two of us. I got my granddaughter a Barbie for $3. Wow, that's fantastic. It was on sale at Walmart. Awesome. Never ever thought I'd never thought I'd heard of that. Good to see you, baby love. We had terrible winds from what I'm hearing. Power lines fell and started them. There is wildfires in my area and in West Virginia. Again, this is Shenandoah County, Virginia. They're having wildfires. Scrolling across the bottom is the American Red Cross and the phone number if you are interested in helping with donations or getting more information on how to help with rebuilding. Yeah, good to see you, baby love. I was in COVID's for a little bit yesterday and I love his accent. I dig it. There is no school again today. The schools are being used for families that are displaced. Wow, that is incredible. Devastating. Prayers going out to all of those infected by that. It was a clearance sale at Walmart. That is an awesome deal. There was a local car lot in Charlotte when I lived there. We bought our car from, and their commercial. The name of the company was Harrelson Ford, and on the commercial at the end, Harrelson Ford would say, "That's a Lewis F. Harrelson guarantee." That's an awesome deal. So SDA, that's a Lewis F. Harrelson guarantee. That's an awesome deal. Hey, hustle. No, don't hassle the hustle. All right, that's all I gotta say about that. Incredible fire, isn't it? Yeah, that is Shenandoah County, Virginia. They are having wildfires. Don't hassle the hustle. These are incredible pictures that you sent us. Wow. Baby love, my baby love. She's gonna be like, "Are you gonna do that every time I come in?" Probably. Never think this will happen so close to home. I'm going through my clothes today and taking to donate. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Shenandoah County, Virginia. sorry, I gotta return this message here real quick. Uh, let's see what this message says. Okay. Okay, let me return that message there. Okay. Hold on a second. It's my family. Okay. Oh yeah, did you find a co-host? I thought I saw you did. I thought I saw you did. Body of college student Raleigh Strain was. Oh no. Oh no. Thank you for letting us know. Mama of two of us says the body of college student Riley Strain was found unalive. I just got the notification on my phone. If anyone is following that story, prayers to the Riley family. Thank you very much for that update. Very sad. Oh yeah. While I'm thinking of it, you guys have new stickers or emojis there. I put your green and yellow gummies back. Crazy Chicken Lady. Could have different co-hosts every day. That would be cool. That would be cool. Evil Terry, and we'll collaborate soon. Cool. I added these bracelets and for when we're at war. These are added. The Wonder Woman bracelets and headband are added to the stickers. I found a picture of when I met Ernie. Just kidding. I never met him. This is me as Wonder Woman. I look kind of butch though, so I'm not sure how I like it. I'm looking kind of, I don't know, like, don't ask me to do the dishes. Are you serious? I'm Wonder Woman. I can't be seen doing dishes. Look at all these muscles. And you're going to waste them on China? Don't ask me to do the dishes. I'm Wonder Woman. Hey. Yeah, I hope you feel better too. So I hope you approve of the new stickers. Do you like those? Crazy lady. When we're at battle. Now I added something for the fellas too. I added a cigar and a pool table for the fellas. Do y'all like those? The cough drops are for all those female creators that smoke too much. They need a throat lozenge, guys. Yeah. You do? Okay, good. Oh, yeah, I added hairspray. I forgot. So I had to think of the fellas, and I was like, what do fellas do this day and age? They hang out at cigar bars with pool tables, right? So the blunt is now a cigar, and we have gummies. My favorite chore in the house is dishes. Call me crazy. I refuse a dish. Can I borrow you? Are you single? I think I'm falling in love. I just seen where them stickers are at. I think they're awesome. Thank you, Kim. I'm glad. Yeah, there's hairspray. Your feet are swollen. My back is killing me, and I feel my. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, prayers for you, honey. You see where they're at. Do y'all think I look bitch as Wonder Woman? I look like not so gentle as Linda Carter. I look like a bipolar Wonder Woman. Gotta be able to laugh at yourself, right? Bipolar Wonder Woman. Alrighty, moving right along. Let's see. What else was I going to show you? I guess that's all I had uploaded. I thought I uploaded more, but I didn't. Here's a pretty cool picture of the stadium. That's the Panthers Stadium, NFL football team, Charlotte, North Carolina. Bank of America Stadium. Thought it was a pretty good aerial shot. It's not mine. It's from a page that I follow. He does aerial footage from his helicopter. I snag some of his stuff occasionally. I thought that was pretty cool. The Kim clouds in the background. Hey, Army vet, good to see you, buddy. 80s baby, I still use. I do too, girl. See me. I try to get mine big. They make fun of me for having big hair, and I'm like, are you kidding me? That took me all day. It is something I strive for, having big hair. Yeah, good to see you. Army vet, I got a question for you. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. How do you get your pictures that you post? How do you get them to move? How do you do that? That's cool. I love your stuff. Sub up to Army Vet. He's always in there alone and he's got a great channel. I don't know why people don't flock over to him. I used to. Right now, it's kind of all one length. I used to love to feather it. I would love to do it again if I trusted someone. Motion graphics. Okay, now I have motion graphics on Canva, but then uploading it uploads just like any old picture. Will it? It doesn't try to upload it as a video? Motion graphics. I've got motion graphics, but I don't know how to upload it without it turning it in. Is it a JPEG? JPEG. Awesome. He's pretty cool. He likes to get down and jiggy with it. I love his music and just hanging out and chilling. He's a pretty cool guy and very knowledgeable. So hopefully you'll get to know him good. You have to test it out. It has to be the right size, the right amount of seconds, and the file has to be the right. Gotcha. So it's a pain in the arse. I getcha. That's kind of how it's got to be when you do when you upload stuff to StreamYard, right? It's similar. Okay, so anyway, today we were going to talk about neighbors. I've brought this topic up before, but we went for a field trip and it got me thinking about some of the funny ones that we've had throughout the years. And y'all tell me about your neighbors. We had one at the beach, and he called himself Hambone. He reminds me of a little bit of Cat Williams type guy. Real funny, high energy, always smiling, always laughing. And we were living in an apartment, and he lived in a mobile home right behind my apartment with his mother. And his mother was an elderly woman. And this is the coast of North Carolina, okay? And she, of course, would cook and that sort of thing. Grace says, I love the Amy Whitehouse look, but not with the rat's nest. Gotcha. I do too. I love that. I like to do mine up big. Um, can you teach me the way? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he can test. There you go. Okay, so she told me a little southern country cooking tip. And she said when she makes her greens, like collard greens, turnip greens, that sort of thing, usually turnip greens. And I think they call them, there's other types of greens, but y'all feel me, right? She kept the water, and she called it pot liquor. And she would reuse that water that she boiled those greens in over and over and over. Are you puking yet? And over again. Okay. Tom and Jerry as a character who sings Hambone, really. This is a funny guy. I hope one day we get to see him again. But we tried to run this we're very creative side hustlers, if you feel me. When we've needed to make side money, we're pretty good at being crafty, at coming up with creative ways to do so. And we had access to a van when we were trying to make side cash. And I said, why don't we give rides for pay? Because there was a lot of elderly. This is near the Terry Point base in North Carolina, Marine Corps base. There was a lot of elderly that couldn't get around, and there was a lot of military that couldn't get around. Plus, their families, doctor's appointments, getting to Walmart to get groceries, picking up prescriptions. This is before Uber. This is before Lyft. And so we came up with the idea. What do you get in a Marine Corps base neighborhood? Drunks, right? So we're thinking designated driver, right? They'll call us from the bar and get rides. Well, it started out that way. And then one day, Hambone had us go on a crack run for him, and we figured out, I think we're on a crack run, and we stopped doing it. We were like, no, I don't think we're going to take you out there. But anyway, I'm joking. He had us take him way out. So that was the last trip we took. And we started putting one and one together and carrying the one and doing the math. And we were like, I don't know. So we stopped doing that. But he was still our friend and that sort of thing. He lived right behind us. And so I got to talking to his mother, and she's telling me about this pot liquor. And he's, oh, it's the best greens you've ever had. And not changing the water supposedly is a common occurrence in southern kitchens. Y'all tell me if y'all have ever heard of pot liquor, or if I would think maybe that's why it's called liquor. It's fermented and maybe has a what do you call it? Turns into alcohol after a while. Maybe it's a different way of making moonshine. I don't know. But I just remember thinking to myself, I've got to ask people if they've ever heard of this way of making greens. Please tell me. You can't do neighbors. You ought to hear mine today. I have a lot of Hispanic neighbors, and I've been to Mexico and I've been to tropical places before, so I am not annoyed when they play their music really loud. What it sounds like to me is I've woken up and I'm in Nuevo Progreso again, and they are very happy people to be alive. The ones in my neighborhood, and it just puts you in such a good mood when you wake up and you hear them listening to music and they're laughing and the kids are playing. It just makes you feel like you're across the border again. So I'm in a really good mood today listening to him do repairs. They're making repairs to this building. So it's not even my neighbor today. It's the people who the landlord has sent here to work on the building, and I'm loving it. It's like the windows and doors are open, and they're playing this Mexican music, and it's just like you feel like you're on a vacation, you know. Anyway, it's all perception, right? How you perceive a situation. I could get up and go, I wish they turned down that music, but I'm glad they're playing that music. It's festive, very festive. Let's see, I got to read this. That wild card said Grandma cooked her turnips with pork neck bones. Once she started cooking them, she didn't change her water. She called it pot liquor. Right, that's what I just said. That's what I just said. Right. Is it another way of making moonshine? Turnip moonshine? Turnip green moonshine? Does it ferment? I have questions. It took me a long time to get used to having neighbors. I like having neighbors because I guess I'm the baby of five, so I'm used to having people around me. And when I was out, and lived off the road, I felt a little panicky. I feel a little panicky when I'm too far out. I really do. I don't know why, but like if there was a fire or something, there would be nobody to go run next door and go, I need help, right? I don't know. I kind of panic when I'm way out. You've never had it? I shared a link for you on your community post. Okay, thank you. Grandma cooked her turnips. Yeah, I read that. Okay. Us Mexicans are. I love it. It to me, it's like waking up with an attitude of gratitude, and like I said, it just transcends me back to when I was there. And how can you wake up in a bad mood to that kind of music? I just don't know. It's very festive. I love it. I love, and the most grateful people I've ever met. They're very grateful. So anyway, they would drink for the. Oh, really? No kidding. But doesn't it like turn to some kind of fermented or it would get you high? I would think. I don't know. I'm thinking anything that sits and ferments turns to some form of alcohol, doesn't it? Right? I don't know. Just throwing that out there. Old recipes, she would put them in the fridge. I guess anything is possible during a moonshine. I don't know how that works. Well, when you drank it, or did you like drink it? Yeah, she says she drank it for vitamins. Did it give you a woozy kind of feeling? Yes, attitude of gratitude. They really, I love it. I love it. My parents used the pot liquor to cook any and all their greens and dried beans. And so you do know, um, so the water itself would already have the flavoring of the neck bone and all that in it, right? The vinegar keeps it longer, like pickle juice. Okay, okay. I keep moonshine in my fridge. That's awesome. On cornbread, hot from the pot. You pour it on it. I bet that has all kinds of good vitamins too, right? I like my quietness. I just don't socialize too much with neighbors. They call me Annie Oakley, though. I chased a man off with a pew pew. I was home alone and had to take out. There you go. That's awesome. Mom of two of us, you get 'em, girl. That's awesome. Rabbit, good to see. Oh, she's shopping at the bin store. Ooh, we gotta go check and see what she gets today. Good to see you. Good luck. I hope you find something good. Yes, White Rabbit, have you ever heard of pot liquor? The water that grandmas cook greens in, and they save it, and they keep cooking it, cooking greens in it over and over and over, and they don't change the water out. Called pot liquor. I got a Tiger King shirt. You did not. Fantastic. That's fantastic. I shared a picture of what it looked like when I first met Ernie. Let's see, where did it go? Ernie. No, but I won't. Oh Lord. I've never met him. Seriously, I'm joking. Yeah, I had to have braces late in life. That's what everybody thinks of me when I talk about it. Can y'all hear that music out my door? I love it. You haven't been store here. I've been once. I got to start going more. I'm going to take my husband to the big one here and just get him some summer clothes. I can get him a whole wardrobe in one day in one bag, right? Um, he ain't picky. Collard greens are yummy if you put onions and bacon in them and a little vinegar. The bacon, yes. They come in handy sometimes. Oh yeah, I love them. I love them. I have one, but door would always forget. Your pew pew. Lots of vitamins and minerals. Really, that is interesting. I'm glad that I wrote it down and remembered through the years so that I could ask you people about that. Okay, now I'm going to tell you about another neighbor. Um, Let me see here. Which one do I want to tell you about? Okay. Um, Clemens. Okay, here's another story of neighbors. Um, we curb pick, okay? And when we curb pick, we bring items sometimes home to our house and not the storage unit because sometimes I pick for myself and I get items that I want for my home and not to resell or give away, and they come to my house. One in particular time, we had brought home a uh, Stearns and Foster king size bed set that we had picked up on Craigslist, and it was on top of our van. And it was kind of, awkwardly standing out because we're talking about three pieces of, all wrapped up and tied and bungeed and everything but a band-aid holding it down to the roof of our van, bringing it home. Because I was stoked about getting this king size bed. I was like, hell yeah. Now I have room, where me and my husband will be able to sleep comfortably, right? Well, before we can even get it moved in to the apartment, we have some crazy ladies across the way from us watching us. Now, this apartment that we lived in at the time, you could rent storage buildings. They were right out back from the townhouses, the condos. You could rent, and we would yard sell out of them or Craigslist out of them. And we were very close with our landlord. They were from the same county we were from, and they loved the fact that we were, recyclers, I guess you could say. Keep it out of the landfill, right? Because the landfill's full, guys. And if you can recycle items, it's best to do that rather than buying something new. So anyway, She comes a hollering. I don't know why she thought this, but she thought that we were moving drugs in the mattresses, and like had our landlord literally all involved with this one bed set. And it got the attention of another neighbor. And she's like, no, no, I sit here on my porch and I watch what these fine folks do all the time. And she took, we're going to call her Amanda. She took up with us and my grandson, and she started bringing us things just all the time, bringing us things. And we were like, gosh, where does she get this stuff at? Random things, if you know what I mean. She would bring me these sports bras one time, and she brought me this tie dye maxi dress one time. And then she, thank you, Mama, two of us. My gosh, once my sister stole a big metal desk. We thought it was free, but a couple days later, are you serious? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Sometimes we've wondered that. We were like, do you think that was really sitting at the curb, or do you think they just went around the corner to pick up their car? Okay, now sit it down. Let me go get the car. I'll be right back. Okay. I've had my lawnmower stolen when I went in to go get me something to drink, came back out, the damn thing was gone. That was Gastonia. True story. Anyway, couldn't even go in and get damn drink. So the whole time you're cutting the grass, you're going, I gotta mow all this before I can get a drink, or they're gonna take my damn lawnmower again. Okay. Anyway, so this neighbor that we'll call Amanda, she would hello, hello, wave us down and stuff because she's got something else to give us. I have no idea where she got these things, but they were so random, the things that she would give us. But she would always bring my grandson and my son silly bands. Do y'all remember when silly bands was a big deal for kids? They had to have these silly bands that they wore on their bracelet. They're like bracelets. Do y'all remember those? They're like the Madonna bracelets that we wore in the 80s. Silly bands. Do y'all remember those? Okay, well, she would bring my grandson silly bands like almost every day, spoiling us, spoiling us, spoiling us until about almost the end of summer. She would bring us just random shit all the time, right? Just really nice neighbor. And she, intervened when the other neighbor was being too nosy about what we were bringing in and out. And then we wake up in the middle of the night and we hear all this racket, and it's the U.S. Marshals taking her and her husband in, and they were like fugitives, and she had been stealing from Walmart apparently, but she and he were both pulled in on drug charges. It was her that was smuggling drugs in somehow, and they got him. They got her and her husband, and it was just sort of ironic that she uh, she was the one who was like, no, no, they're not bringing, and it was her. She was doing that. She was doing that. Can you believe that shit? We were like, damn. She was like, the U.S. Marshals are at my house. I need help. I need help. And I'm like, what do you need help with? She's hollering to us while she's in cuffs, right? I was like, what's going on? What's going on? She goes, that's the U.S. Marshals. Yes, crazy. Your worst neighbor was your brother. He just helped himself to your stuff. I dated a guy like that once, that I would go grocery shopping at his apartment when I didn't have any money. I'd just stop by there and get stuff. It's like, did you come by here today? Yes. Why? Because all my food's gone. Well, you don't eat it. It only gets eaten if I'm there. Anyway, so shit. Let me move this picture here. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to leave that up there that long. Okay, so look at this pretty picture that Cushy made me. Isn't that pretty? She made me yellow. I think that's a pretty picture. She does great stuff. I go from that to this. Don't ask me to do the damn dishes. For real. Do I look like I want to do the dishes? Don't ask me. I go from this princess, oh, she's so pretty, to you better shut the hell up. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. Oh, she does. I did this one. I did the one where I look butch as shit. She did the pretty ones, the ones that are like where I look all pretty, because she did those. And then I did this one. This one. Oh my goodness. Let's see, my nosy neighbor got sick and poor fella's in hospice now, but he was a lot. Everyone else here minds their business. Yeah. I've had some very interesting neighbors. I know one time I've told y'all about the story about the neighbor who came in and peed on my recliner. We gave it to him. We were like, "Here you go. Oh, you're gonna let me have it? Absolutely. You can have it. You're gonna take it, and you're gonna take it right now." Right? Oh, her posture. You talking about her posture? Did you at least get your yard mowed? That's funny. I've had some very interesting neighbors, yes, through the years. Let me think. What's another one? Okay, so at the same apartment complex, my grandson was in the woods playing with all of his buddies, and they got attacked by bees, and they were stinging them all over them. Well, his buddy Devin come running out of the woods, and he goes, "They've got him! They've got him!" And they're playing like GI Joe, right? They're all down on their stomachs doing the belly crawl and stuff with their water guns and stuff. And he's like, "I'm going back in. I gotta save him." And he goes in and he gets my grandson and he pulls them out like they're in war, like they're in Afghanistan or something. They're in the Congo or some sort of war. And he pulls them out. My grandson's got like 9 bee stings on his head, and he's allergic and he's swelling up. So we get him the Benadryl. We bring him inside, give him some ice cream, prop him up, pamper him. About 5 minutes later, they're banging on the door. "You okay? You coming back out?" "Yeah, I'll be right back out." He goes right back out there. I'm like, "You got 9 bee stings on your head." Didn't phase him. Didn't phase him. I'm like, man, I remember being a kid and things like that. Just didn't, if there was a kid out there waiting for me outside my door, I just mustered through it. I drew all the little strength I had inside me and said, "I'm not hurt. I got to play. There's play to be done." Right? Didn't you love it when your friends came to the door and said, "Can she come out and play? Can he come out and play?" Or when you couldn't find everybody, all you saw all their bikes piled up in someone's yard, you knew they were over there getting a popsicle. Otherwise, we were outside. You got to come in, get a popsicle, and you better get the hell out. Right? Because there were soap operas on. Yep. Good times. Good times. I loved my neighbors when I was growing up. I had good neighbors. We were in a development and literally 2 doors down from the church. We lived 2 doors down from South Fork Baptist Church. So we walked to church, played at church, everything at church. Our friends were everything. And for entertainment, if we got bored, guess what we did? We walked around the block and people watched and looked at people's yards and talked. And we would walk around the block 4 or 5 times a day in the summertime. We'd walk in the morning before it got hot. Then we'd ride our bikes during the day. And then after dinner, we would walk around the block again at the sunset. And it was starting to get cool, and you could hear the cicadas. That's what I love about neighbors and neighborhoods, and yeah, love all that stuff. Getting on your bike and just riding around the neighborhood and taking your bike and jumping over holes and stuff. That's the good stuff. Always took him to the hospital for something. 6 kids. He went the most. Hey, Jen, good to see you. We're talking about neighbors. Good neighbors, weird neighbors, funny neighbors, strange neighbors. I remember on Sunday mornings, if it was summertime, we would have our doors open and the screen door at the front of the house. We could hear the secretary. She wore these clickety click heels that made a particular sound, and you knew you were late for church if she was walking by. You knew you better get your Lottie Mooney money ready and counted. It was time to go, and it was serious. We're having a good day. How about you? We played hide and seek, kick the can, roller skate, and them old key skates. Oh yeah, I have one of those key skate where it fit your shoe, and I had Ked shoes. I loved that. My best friend would always be around the block. We had a grass patch. We would lay back and watch the clouds make shapes. I loved that. Just a big old thick blanket and look up at the sky when it wasn't full of radium. And then I'm just kidding. And watch the planes go by, right? I love that. We would play roller bat. If you ever heard of roller bat, and we would play dodgeball, and we would play kickball, and we would play horseshoes and frisbee. Um, we would roller skate. We would bike ride. Um, all of it, man. We had an activity building that you'll see if you've ever gone and watched any of my footage of when I show you my neighborhood. I'll do it again this summer. Now that I have a camera, I'll take you by there soon and let you see the house and exactly where I hung out when I was a kid. And we had an activity building. It's still there, and so if you were bored, the activity building door was always open. You could go in there, and there was games, and there was people hanging out. There was like a ping pong table. There was books, Kool-Aid. It was just somewhere to stop off at as you played in the neighborhood. And it was awesome. It was awesome. There was a swing set where we could get on the swings. I had a neighbor that beat his wife every day. I called the cops. Other neighbors called the cops. I was 24 at the time. I'm sorry. We rode horses, motorcycles, played football. I played with the boys. I love that. I loved playing football too. Now, when we played, it would just be like he would throw the ball back and forth to me. My brother, he played football. He would just play it, throw it back and forth to me. And it taught me so much keeping my eye on the ball and holding my attention. It was good for me for my reflexes and that sort of thing. It was really good for me. I'm sorry, SDA. You always played with the boys. Right next door, we had a boy and a girl, and I usually played. I guess I played with both. It would depend. Like we would do the Cowboys and Indians with Jason, and then we would do, Melissa had all the cool Barbie stuff. She had the camper and all that stuff, and I would play with Melissa with Barbies. And then we would play hide and seek with all the neighbor kids, and they had a swing set, and they had a sandbox and a big old yard that our yard and their yard blended together, and we could really get out there and play kickball. We would just have so much fun, and his mom always gave us Kool-Aid and popsicles. Yeah. Gypsy, you know what would make a great funny live? Look up weird laws in your state. You would be surprised. Okay, I'll do it. Let me make a note. I love this. I know one. One law in Gastonia was passed. It's a law. You cannot have your sofa on your porch. They do not let you have, you can't put your recliner on your porch. You know, ain't they snooty? They said, they said you cannot have indoor furniture on your porch. You have to have outdoor furniture on your porch. You have to have a law for that? What the fuck? I will do that. It's funny. I'm gonna go people watch too, and that's when I'll do the vertical lives. I want to like do a vertical live and then do a live like this every day is what I'm gonna try to strive for. You were glad she moved. Bless your heart. My neighbor called the cops and she went nuts on her. You can't help those that won't help. You want to get on John's side? I know, right? To me, that's like, who are you, the decor police? I don't know. That's kind of getting uppity, if you ask me. Who the hell you tell me I can't have my recliner on my porch? It's my porch, and I pay the taxes on it. You can't tell me what I can have on my porch. That's kind of what. If I want a damn recliner on my porch, I'm gonna put one there. Dadgummit. I want to be comfortable on my property. It's my property, and don't you tell me what I can do to it. It's my darn property. You can't tell me if I can't have a couch on my porch. I'm gonna have a couch on my porch. Yeah. How can they enforce that? I mean, what are they going to do? I mean, like the parking maid. Now that they removed all of the parking meters in downtown and made it a social, whatever the hell they call it, they don't have any parking meters. So now that the parking meters are all gone, the parking maids are going by making sure you ain't got a couch on your porch. I mean, that's really how are you gonna? I mean, this is the Gaston County versus Nanny. Now, Nanny, we told you you got to move it off the porch. Can you imagine? This is what's tying up our court system. Alrighty. Okay, what else do I have here? I'm going to save those other. I'm going to talk about neighbors some more. I've talked about them before, but I've had a lot of neighbors. I move a lot because I'm a gypsy. And I get bored easy. And I want to see some shit. So I've moved a lot. Kill me. Yeah, freaking rules. Who needs them? Yeah, too many rules. That's right. I'm with you. I just like to gypsy it, man. You know what I mean? Go with the flow, man. Just go with the flow. At least they got a couch. Haters. Wanting us not to be comfortable on the porch in a hard old rocking chair. I mean, what is the difference in a wooden rocker and a sofa anyway but stuffing? You're hating on stuffing. Literally. Dumb rules, right? There was a rumor we couldn't put chairs on our porch. I was gonna put one on the roof and sit on. Yeah, so you got the same rule? That sounds like the same thing. That's silly. Especially if I'm paying taxes on the house. You ain't gonna tell me what I can do to my house. See, I would never, ever, ever. Once I did, not by choice, but my first husband owned a home with his wife already. And I moved into what was their newlywed house, and it had issues. So we put it was in a historic district. We put siding on it so it would sell. We wanted to sell it. We wanted to move to a different area. And yeah, HOA, they lost their shit. They came and said, "You can't do that. You can't do that." We said, "The hell we can't." "No, you're in a historic district. You needed to get approval before you put that siding on your house." And I said, "Honey, we got to move. They ain't going to tell me what I can do and can't do to my house." Hey, country girl, good to see you. I'm about over, so if you want to rewind. My roommate, wow. Oh, I'm sorry, SDA. Oh, wow, that's awful. I know it. They're not going to tell me. Yeah, how would they, seriously, on a serious note, how would they enforce that? How would they enforce that? Hell yeah, I would in a minute. Just because I'm like that. I'm a rebel and a nonconformist. You know, like Santa Claus. If you've ever watched the movie Santa Claus is Coming to Town, he was a rebel and a nonconformist. I identify with Santa. Me and Chris. I get it. I get it. I'll let y'all talk for a minute. Let's see, what can I share you guys? I'm gonna give y'all a little break here and lighten the mood while I warm up my coffee. It sounds like my husband is in the shower, and I'm gonna let y'all watch a little interlude here. Let me see. I'll show you. I'll show you this one. Okay, to lighten the mood here a little bit here. And I'm gonna go warm up my coffee. righty. It was Tommy and the Shondells with Crystal Blue Persuasion from way back in 1968. Hope you enjoy that little interlude there. Well, I took a little break. Um, Anybody want to come up? Anybody? Anybody? There's a link. If anybody wants to come on up and hang out with me for a little bit. Okay, crazy chicken lady, no problem. You can tell me some stories about your neighbors. I went to an adult school in my 20s. I met some of them and never saw again. I don't know. I'm sorry, SDA. So when I was little, I had friends that I grew up with. Um, like I said, was like 2 doors down from the church. And then, as I've told you all before, when I was about 10, I ran away from home and moved in with my dad. I might have been 12. And when I ran away and moved in with my dad, he lived in a townhouse. And I was exposed to condo living. And I thought that was the coolest because I had lived in a neighborhood that was, what do you call it, a suburb where, everyone lives in a house. So I'd never lived in anything like this before. And it had a pool and tennis courts. And it was upstairs and downstairs. And the kitchen had a patio. And my dad had built on to the patio a little deck. And our friends would come over and we would cook out. And him and the neighbors' dad would throw horseshoes. And it was just such a good time to be a kid and preteen because it was the MTV era and shag carpet and Doritos, Martha Quinn, and it was just a good time. And they enjoyed music, and so there was always, music playing. And I'm the baby of five, so there was lots of siblings coming in and out. And the neighborhood was just a lot of fun coming together on the weekends. Both my parents were professionals. My stepmother was a hairdresser, and my dad was ALE. And so when they work hard, you play hard, and we sure did. It would be summer months, and we'd lay out in the sun during the day, and then clean up the house real good, go detail the car, and then it was time to entertain, and you make hors d'oeuvres and go by the All American Boys Club to pick out your alcohol for the weekend. And it was just a good time, in the 80s. And we were real close to the swimming pool. And so and I lived directly across from the high school. I wasn't attending the high school yet, but there was a lot of high school students that I knew that lived there. And like I said, it was just a good time. And when I got paid my allowance early Saturday morning, me and my stepsister would walk down to the corner. It was called Little General. And right when you open up the door, you could feel the air conditioning coming on, from getting off your bike and you're all sweaty. And you go in and it smells like grape candy and slushies. You know what I'm talking about? Walking in those stores and it smells like a grape slushy. Um, hey, Rosebud, good to see you. Hey, Canine Rules, good to see you. Love a velvet couch. Ours was orange velvet, and it was on gold rollers. And we raked the carpet on Saturdays. We had a special carpet rake. I'm not kidding. We would rake and fluff up the carpet when we cleaned. We were getting ready for company. Our company was our family and friends. And MTV would be blaring, and my dad's stereo that was vinyl albums would be just a churning. And it was just a good time to be alive in the 80s. There was no internet, it was just MTV. And there was like, I think my stepsister had an Atari that we played occasionally, but when there was people over, we didn't care about that game system. We wanted to, hang out with our friends, and it was just a good time. And where my stepmother was a hairdresser, she was a hairdresser for a lot of moms of students that I went to school with, and so it was just neat. I have not seen Ray in a while. Um, I haven't seen him in a while. He's more than welcome here, so I hope he knows that. Yeah, I know, really. I don't know what happened to him. See, y'all tell me what it was like for you guys. What were your neighbors like when you were a teenager? What was it like when you were? Did you play with your neighbors? We did. You forgot about the carpet rakes. I'm gonna say it was bamboo. Were they bamboo? It seems like they were bamboo. And we had some wicker furniture, and the light that hangs down. You know what I'm talking about? It was a groovy time. Yeah, and my stepmother would have home interior decorating parties. I loved that shit. When I became an adult and I bought my first home interior decorating items, I was so stoked. I have my own metal butterfly flies on the wall. They actually had good stuff. If you ask me, I liked home interior. American Bandstand, hell yeah, I love American Bandstand. That was before MTV, right? American Bandstand and Soul Train. That's good stuff. Those were the days, right? A lot of family around and some wonderful old couples. I miss the old days. Those were the days. I wish I knew the words to that. Let's see, let me take a look here to the lyrics. Gosh, I can't sing that. I can't remember all that. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played songs that made the hit parade. Guys like me, we had it made. Those were the days. Didn't need no welfare state. Everybody pulled his weight. Gee, our old LaSalle ran great. Those were the days. And you knew who you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. People seem to be content. $50 paid the rent. Freaks were in a circus tent. Those were the days. Take a little Sunday spin. Go to watch the Dodgers win. Have yourself a dandy day that cost you under a 10. Hair was short, skirts were long. Kate Smith really sold a song. I don't know just what went wrong. Those were the days. Well, there you go. That sounds over my pay grade. Definitely over my pay grade. Let's Let's go where the action is. How's that go? My husband listens so well. He got me mint chocolate creamer for my coffee. Tell me he's not a good honey. 1965. Very nice. I was born in 70. Um, that reminds me of one of the very first songs I learned as a kid was Delta Dawn. And let's take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I remember that. That was my very first album. It was a 45, and I played it in a little blue suitcase like a vinyl recorder that I could carry around everywhere I went. I'd plop that bad boy up, start playing my album. It was all scratched all to hell. The Monkeys. Hey, hey, we're the Monkeys. And on the flip side, it was Take the Last Train. I love Gilligan's Island, the Brady Bunch. Yes. And the after school specials, too. I love Gilligan. Now, on Gilligan's Island, um, I better not say it or it'll start a war. Don't even start. Who did you think was the cutest? I thought the professor was. Something about him wearing white and that tan. I loved 21 Jump Street. You know, whatever happened to Robin Givens? Y'all remember Robin Givens? She married Tyson. Remember her? She gave him a bad name. Y'all remember that? You could tell us what the results of your polls were. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on one second. Let me go see. Yep, let's definitely do that. Thank you, Kim. She keeps me in line. Thank you so much. The only old timey stuff I watch is I love I Dream of Jeannie. I love I Dream of Jeannie. I just loved her with okay, let me see if my phone will get there. Okay, I'm going to my community wall now to look at my poll. Let's see here. NASCAR takes over racing operations at Bowman Gray Stadium here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Just FYI, that is a news bit that I shared on my wall if you're interested in the racing season. Then I shared my live that I did yesterday, just showing you what spring is like right now here in my state. Um, okay. I enjoy people watching. 87% said yes out of 38 votes. 13% said no. Next question was I enjoy eating sushi. 73% said no out of 30 votes. That left 27% saying yes. And me and Kim could eat it every day. I love sushi. I love fish. I love sushi. Um, pick one of these artists that you prefer. Okay, here they go. Eric Clapton, Tom Petty, Bob Dylan, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Johnson. Eric Clapton came in at 14% out of 21 votes. Tom Petty was 43%, tying with Stevie Ray Vaughan at 43%. Eric Johnson and Bob Dylan got 0. I shared how to grow an avocado from a seed. If you're interested in growing some avocado, I'm going to, because I plan on making some homemade salsa. And so I'm wanting to, also grow some avocado so that I can make some guacamole. So I shared that. Robin Givens' performance as Sarah Lawrence was good enough to earn her admission at Harvard University's Graduate School of Medicine. She's almost 60 years old. Awesome. I was at an art auction with Eric in London once. Really? So do you appreciate his music? That's Eric Johnson, for yous that don't know who Eric Johnson is. I'll play a little bit for you. My husband turned me on to him. My husband is a guitar player, and when we first started dating, I was like, "Who is that you always play?" And he said, "Oh, that's Eric Johnson." I was like, "I never heard of him." I'll play y'all a little bit here. And I'll just edit it out when I go to post it. No biggie. Okay, I'll show y'all who Eric Johnson is, and then y'all tell me if you dig his vibe, baby. I hope they let me play it with commentary on top of it. Fair use, right? This is Eric Johnson and Cliffs of Dover. There's a little taste of it. Hey, El Kennedy, good to see you. Stopping by to wish y'all happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too, girl. Can't believe he's gone. I know, that shocked the heck out of me. Listen, I'm telling you. I know it, right? Keyboard playing up. So sorry for typos. That's okay. You love playing Pink Floyd. So you play guitar also? I was telling my husband about you yesterday, Harvey. It's awesome. I sing and he plays guitar. I like to sing. I don't know if I sing good, but I like to sing. All the great singers are dying. Isn't that the truth? I hate that. I love Pink Floyd. Yes. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I bet it did, Kim. Mhm. It was awesome. Let's see if I can get away with breaking this song up. They'll let me play a little bit of it. Do I know? I really, Wasn't it something with opiates? Is that right? That is the truth, Dark of Light. Ain't that I'm telling you, girl, the 80s, come on now, we had the hair too. Well, tell Kim, do you want to come up and tell us? We can talk some petty. I used to have black light posters of Pink Floyd the wall. Awesome. I had The Doors, Prince, and Michael Jackson on my walls. Mhm. Yeah, please do, Kim, because I don't know, and I'm sure you know all that good history there on them. Yeah, please come on up and we'll. Yeah, so that was Eric Johnson. I'll take this off my wall now that y'all have a little snippet of what he sounds like. Mods, while we wait for Kim to come up, could y'all go ahead and share this live out, please? And if you could share the membership links. There's Kim. Good morning. Are you there? Do y'all hear Kim? 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 Hello? I'm going to remove you and bring you back up.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now I can hear you.
That was on my end because for some reason my Wi-Fi just kind of went out, but it's back.
Okay.
No, the thing about Tom Petty, it was about opiates. He had a really bad hip that he was supposed to get surgery on. So he was on, I believe, what's that pain med? So oxycodone or oxy something.
Okay.
And so he was doing a concert and he ran out of his medicine.
Oh,
He
no.
uh, he went out to the streets and bought what he thought were the same pain meds, and here they were laced with fentanyl.
That's kind of what happened to Prince, isn't it? That
Well, yeah, I
sucks.
don't
That
know if
sucks.
well, I know with the thing with Prince is he was heavenly heaven heaven I guess heavily heavily addicted to Vicodin, I believe.
Okay.
Um it was an accidental overdose. I don't know if it had fentanyl or if he like went out on the street instead of getting it from the doctor. Um I don't know, but that was the story with Tom Petty. It was an accidental overdose. Here it was
I'm just,
laced with fentanyl.
yeah, that is
Mhm.
awful.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that death
Rabbit's got
really
great videos. Dark of
there
Light.
are two people ever that really got to me that passed away, and that was Robin Williams and Tom Petty.
Yeah,
Those two people
definitely.
I actually mourned for, never met them and but still they were like a big inspiration to me.
I was that way over Prince and Chris Cornell. Those two really hit me hard.
I just watched that document too. That I did not know about that night at that hotel, the MGM, was it, that he was staying at?
Mhm.
Yeah, I did not know that. That's
Yeah,
awful.
no, Chester Bennington was another one that hit hard.
Yeah, that was pretty hard too. Um, I don't know if Chester and Chris ever collaborated, but I know that Chester and 21 Pilots did. Chester was actually a fan of the 21 Pilots, and I think he did a couple of their covers. Um, but see, the thing is, there's people out there that deal with depression like I do, but we know how we've dealt with it so long that we know how to put a good front on.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I would never ever take my life or what however they say it, because I have so much to live for.
Mhm.
You know, I really love my kids and my family, and
I worry about
I was always too chicken. I'm like, that's, I can't do it. Um, but yeah, you never know what people are going through. Oh,
you're kidding, right? Dark of Night. Does your mom know you're on the internet?
what happened?
Are you allowed to be here? Do I need to
You don't
check
know who
ID?
Tom is? Oh my
I'm
God.
like, do I need to check ID at the door? Do I need a
Good.
bouncer?
No,
I think I might need a bouncer.
I think so. Chicken lady, get in there,
You're
do
only
your thing.
23, but honey, I have children younger than that that know who Tom Petty is.
Daughter who's 23. Oh my gosh. No wonder he has exams.
I think he needs to go to his music class though, not help. You need to scurry on down to the my mom knows I'm on here.
Oh my goodness.
um I'm glad we still have Stevie.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's when those pass and get up there in age where I feel a gulp in my throat. You know,
And Cindy Lauper's still with us, and
yeah, Madonna.
Madonna. She'll probably live forever.
It's gonna hurt when they die. Then I'm gonna know. I need to like get some affairs in order, right? I feel lucky and fortunate that we've made it this long, though.
Oh, definitely. It's like some people struggle once they get, to a certain age. They want to hold on so much to their youth and, basically the outside appearance of their youth. And
Yeah.
I think it's an honor, actually, and you should accept it as you get older. It sucks, because your body hates you, but, a lot of people don't make it to that age,
Let me
you
tell
know?
you why I thought you were a guy. Because I'm thinking Dark of Night, meaning Knight. And then the picture, it makes me think of like that kind of night. Does that make sense?
Oh, I'm
Like a mid,
sorry, Dark.
like a medieval night. I do.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do.
sorry. When you come in here next time, I'll be like, hello, beautiful, Dark. I didn't know you were a girl.
She says she knows who he is. Stop dragging my heart around. Baby, you could never look me in the eyes. Come on, you know that song.
One of my favorites is she grew up in the Indiana town, had a good-looking mama. Never was around, but she grew up tall. She grew up bright with the Indiana boys on the Indiana night.
Woo! That's right. There you go. You got to know these songs. My picture has
uh,
long hair. I guess that don't matter. Where's the hair at? I see a
where's the
skull
hair? I see a hood
and a
and a
hoodie. I
skull.
see a hoodie and a skull.
Yeah, I don't see no hair. Well, at least we know now, and we won't make that mistake again.
Hey, Lori. Thanks, Harvey. My mom would slap me. She's so 80s. Well, she belongs here. She belongs
Yeah,
here. Send her
yeah,
our way. And
yeah.
then
Tell
you
your
get
mom
get. I'm
about
just
just
kidding. And then you
go
get
and get it.
get. Girl,
Bye
get.
bye. Go and get
I like the one that goes, "Don't come around here no more. Ain't got what you're looking
it.
for. Hey, give
Hey,
it up. Stop.
boop, ooh,
Ain't
give
waiting any longer.
it.
Stop." Where's my round of
Uh,
applause? People
woo,
be hating
woo,
on my
woo,
soundboard, but then they go buy one. Make it make sense.
woo.
Yeah, Harvey, it just cracked me up about Rose. Her and PCT weren't being nice a week ago to each other. Have they made up? Have they made up? Well, I'll tell you this. If you would watch Savage Live Media yesterday with her interview of Rose, in the very beginning of the interview will explain everything. Okay? So if you would put Savage Live Media's live with her interview with Rose, Crazy Chicken Lady, in chat, it explains everything. She
I think
explains that
yes.
her she
Okay.
explains that her and Paper Cut Tina are actresses. So go watch it.
Really?
Yes.
I watched a little bit of Traders yesterday. A little bit of who else was on? I watched like maybe 10 minutes of Mama T and shoot, who else was
I'm ready,
live yesterday?
Lori. She wants us to name this tune.
Okay, come up here, Lori. Let's hear
Crazy
you
Chicken
sing.
Lady. It is yesterday Savage Live Media's interview with Rose. It was her live that she did yesterday, and it's really good. And in the very beginning, she explains that there are actresses here.
Go back to her comment, Gypsy.
Which one?
Lori's.
Uh, we're like 21 lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year
That's Pink
after year.
Floyd.
That's who?
That's Pink. That's Pink Floyd.
I don't know
We're
Pink
two
Floyd.
lost souls swimming in a fishbowl. That's Pink Floyd.
Wish you were here.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'm gonna let y'all throw popcorn at me. Wait. Because I don't like Floyd. I'll let y'all throw popcorn at me
No,
though.
he's my
No,
pop. Oh my god.
no. I like
Those are great
Zeppelin though.
songs to
What? My
cry
StreamYard
to.
got stuck. Let's see. My StreamYard got stuck. Here we go. I did a live almost a year ago over when you were growing up around my neck of the woods, my neck of the woods. You either like Floyd or Zeppelin. Seldom did people like them both. And I didn't dig Floyd because it seemed dark and sad and depressing. And so I was always looking for feel good music to get me out of depression. And so I gravitated more to been a long time since a rock and roll as opposed to hello, is anybody out there? So I just dug
Yeah, but that music right there is really great to be high and just sit back
oh
and
yeah, totally, totally. Absolutely. All right, good to see you, El Kennedy. Have a great day. Yeah, I really love Led Zeppelin.
I like them
Yeah.
both, actually, I'll be honest.
Leaves are falling all around.
Let's get
So
you a
I
meat.
was on my way.
Eat your meat.
Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. The autumn moon lights my way. And now I smell the rain, and with it pain, and it's headed my way. Thank you, Harvey. I appreciate that. Thank
Woo.
you. I'll give myself a clap.
I'm a ladies'
I do
man.
too. That's what I adore about Kim. Is she's not only someone who digs music, but she's a lyricist. She digs the lyrics, and that's me. My husband, being a musician, he's more about the music. I'm all about the lyrics, right?
Well, to me, like, if it's a really good song and it's not just one of those radio songs,
Right.
I look at it as poetry. I look at it
Oh,
as someone's
definitely.
story. It's somebody's story. It's how, it's coming from them. So I
Right.
think poetry and music go together hand in hand.
Mhm. I absolutely believe that, and I think that you can take poems and with the right muse, put it to arranging and producing it into lyrics. Um, to me, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, good to see you, Dark of Light. Thank you very much for being patient with me. I appreciate you hanging out and having a good time. And have a great
Have a
day. Peace.
good day, sweetheart. No.
Listen to your heart. I wish I knew that song, but I do love that. Didn't she pass away just recently? I think
Listen
she
to your
passed away
heart.
recently. Yeah.
No.
Is that Roxette?
Before you find me apart. I think it is.
You know the
My
words.
favorite song by Roxette is Joyride. Take
How's it
it
go?
on a um take me on a joyride. Take me on, oh, I can't remember. Or
She was
Fading
so
Like a
cool
Flower.
looking.
Fading Like a
She,
Flower was really good. I remember
yeah.
doing set for a talent show and we won first place. That was
yeah,
so
oh
cool
yeah.
about my school. We had talent shows,
Yeah.
and two of my besties would get up there and we would sing like our favorite songs. Like, what was that? Who sung that song? Addicted to Love. Might as well face it.
Well, face it, you're addicted to love. Oh,
Uh,
Robert Palmer? Is that Robert
yeah.
Palmer?
So we
Shit.
slicked our
Okay.
hairs back. We had the red lipstick. We're doing the
Yeah.
moves.
That's fantastic. You're a good sport. That's awesome. That sounds like fun. SDA has a request.
Okay.
Jenny,
6,
Jenny,
5,
who
3,
can
oh,
I turn
9.
to?
I don't know
That's
that
not
song
it,
very
is
well.
it? Is that
Eight,
it? Is that
six,
how it goes?
5, 3, oh, 9. 6,
8675309. Jenny, Jenny, who can I turn to? Isn't that how it goes? But you make me so happy. There's a lady who's sure all the glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway
To
to
heaven.
heaven. When When she gets there, she knows all the stores are all closed.
I don't
She
know.
gets what she's come have too many.
That song reminds me of Wayne's World. You can't play that song. They're in the guitar.
That's
Look
funny,
at the
Lori,
sign.
because me and my husband were singing Little Pink Houses when we were out riding around. I was taking pictures of houses. We saw a blind man and he was sitting down. He wasn't on a porch, but I took some pictures of him and I was like, I'm going to put that in the video that I'm going to make and put it to Little Pink Houses for you and me. Let me see
Girls
what I,
just wanna have fun. How
I have to
about
look. I have to look this one up real quick. You
okay.
sing Girls Just Want to Have Fun while I look this one up. I got to look up Pink Houses now. It's stuck in my
But
head.
I want you to want
Oh,
me.
that's good.
I need you to need me. I love you, love me.
It starts
I
off, I want you to want me too.
love you.
Well, there's a
Or
black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood. He's got
that's a
a
good
interstate running through his front yard. You know, he thinks he's got it so good. And there's a woman in the kitchen cleaning up the evening sloth. And he looks at her and he says, Hey, darling, I can remember when you could stop a clock. Oh, but ain't that America for you and me? Ain't that America? Something to see, yeah, yeah. Little pink houses for you and me. I love that shit.
what the um these
You're welcome,
these
Kels.
these dreams are made me. Who
Oh, that
am
one's a good
I
one.
to disagree? I travel the
All the
world and
world in the sevens.
see everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to be abused. Yeah, that was
Hey,
a good one.
Lulu, good to see you. About to pick up my chicken nugget from preschool. Awesome. Good to see you. I love
Yeah,
John Cougar. I heard he was an earthhole, though, in real life. They say he's an earthhole.
I heard that too.
um, Harvey, you want to come up? I'll let you come on up. Don't get me, struck. Don't get me struck with your fine singing voice. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my
Drove
Chevy to the levee, but the
baby,
levee was dry. Good old
good
boys
old
were drinking
boys drinking,
whiskey and rye.
singing. This will be the day that I die. Oh, this will be the day that I die.
Oh, okay, no problem. Now, with that song, do you like the old version or the Manson version?
Oh, I like them both, but the original's always the best. He's like these. How's it go? What's the sweet dreams are made of these? I can't do it. Who am I to disagree?
We travel the world in the seven
Seven
seas.
seas. No,
Let's
shit.
see.
Lori was like, "Do you like the Manson one or the original?"
Harvey, good to see you.
Hi, Gypsy. How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you too, actually. You know what? I was trying to sort my mum's finances this morning. She said, "Can you set up a direct debit for council tax? We've got something called council tax here. It's a pain in the ass. It really is."
Oh
And I
no.
said, and I was trying to explain to her, she's 92, and I said, "I can't, Mum. I need full access to your bank account to set up a direct debit. Do you have direct debits and
Right.
stuff?"
Well,
Yeah.
we have direct deposit, yes.
Okay, yeah, same sort of thing. And I was trying to explain to her, because she's 92, it's very hard for her to, for information like that to sink in. So I was trying to be really calm and explain to her. In the end, I had to take a tranquilizer, because at the end, I was
Bless
just,
your heart. I understand.
oh my God, yeah, it was murder. But anyway, it's been
My
sorted
husband
out.
is a retired
Oh,
finance
thank you, Laurie.
manager. So when I try to talk numbers with him, he's like, "No, I did that for like 60 years. I'm not going to add today." So I totally understand.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I was see, because I don't know, I took a tranquilizer, I had a coffee brandy. I don't know, I should have mixed those combinations really, to be honest. But I was doing a song earlier on from, I think it was from Jailhouse Rock. Elvis sung it at the
Okay.
very end, because his
Yeah.
friend punched him in the throat and he lost his voice. And at the end, he was
Are you
singing that song.
serious?
Yeah, yeah, in Jailhouse Rock. I don't know if you ever seen Jailhouse Rock.
No, I haven't seen the movie since I was a little girl, but I have seen it. It's just been a long time.
And he was singing a song called and it goes, I don't know if I can sing it at the moment, a bit high. He said, "You're so young and beautiful to me." I don't know if you heard that song. He's singing it right at the very end of the movie. No? You remember that one?
Don't stop. Keep singing. I muted out for you.
Oh God, oh sorry about it. Yeah, Brandy kicked him with a tranquilizer, Laurie. Yeah, you're right. Um, what Elvis song do you like?
That's all right, Mama.
All right, let me go. Well, that's all right with Mama. Well, that's all right with you. Well, that's all right with Mama. So any way you do, well, that's all right. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, the Mama, she keep talking. Papa don't talk to you. I forgot the lyrics. Oh, shit. Hang on. Well, on you and you fooling when she ain't no good for you. Well, that's all
That's
right.
all right.
That sort of thing. Anyway, thank you
That's
very much.
all right.
That's a little bit.
That's all right now,
Well,
Mama.
that's all right
Anyway
now,
you
Mama.
do.
Any way you do.
I
I
love
saw
that.
that dee 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 dee. Do, 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 I need your loving. Well, that's all right. Well, that's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Anyway, a little bit there. There we go.
I love that. That was the album that was the one that got him his record deal. The very first his very
For,
first record deal.
yeah, that's
Yep.
right. At
Yep.
Sun Records. Yeah, yeah,
Thank you very much. Give
that's all
him
right.
a round of applause,
Pleasure.
guys.
Suspicious Minds.
Oh,
We
that's my
can
mom.
go
Oh
on
gosh.
together. I'll tell you, I'll do that
The
one day. There's a load
suspicious
of songs I
mind.
need to put on my channel. So, and Frank Sinatra as well. Got a lot of Frank Sinatra songs to put up there, and
Oh
but I'll
yeah.
get around.
The
I'll get
lady is a
around.
tramp. Can you sing that real quick?
How's it go? How's it go? That's why the lady is a tramp. That one, isn't it?
Yep.
What's the other one? What's that Frank Sinatra song? I can't think at the moment. I'm all messed up.
God, he's got some good ones.
Um,
You could do New York.
nah. What about, I like doing all the Elvis stuff, the early ones, like I said, blue moon of Kentucky, gonna keep on shining. Shine on the boys, it's always there to me. I forgot the words again. I
Do you
said,
like
blue
it when he does
moon.
gospel?
Oh, yeah. Or like,
Yeah, that makes
there
me
must be
cry.
lights burning brighter somewhere. That sort of stuff, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's and what's the other one he sings all the time? How great thou art. That's a great one. That is. How's it go? O Lord, thy God, in humble hesitation, consider all my words, how great thou art. That one.
That's good, Harvey.
Thank you. I'm a little
That's
bit spaced
good.
out at the moment. I just had a tranquilizer because I couldn't handle my mother. She kept going on. And I said, I can't set up a direct debit unless I've got your full bank details on my phone. It's the only way I can do it. And it just wouldn't sink in. And I was trying to keep calm because she's 92 years old, you know, it's to
Mm-hmm.
be expected. I mean, she can't even send a text message on a basic phone. So, you know, what the hell, you know. But,
Okay, I'm putting in chat the interview with Savage Live Media and
okay.
Rose. Right there is the link if you guys want to watch it. Watch the very beginning and she will explain everything to you. Okay, SDA, I
I'll
put it
mute
right here in
myself.
chat.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
sorry.
mute myself. All right, Gypsy. I'm going to mute myself then. All right,
Okay, okay,
in case the phone rings or something like that. Right.
okay, go ahead. Right here is the live that I was talking about. Oh, I love Elvis too. Oh, you did? Okay. This is the one that you want to go watch, SDA, and she explains. She said that she thought that Nicolina should win the Academy Award here. I kind of thought Paper Cut Tina was good, but Rose is pretty good too. But Ernie is too. Some good actors here, isn't it? How would we pick one? How would you pick just one? That would be hard. It would be like trying to find a house, wouldn't it? How do you narrow it down to just one when everyone is very different and unique, right? Yeah, thank you very much for coming up, Harvey. We really appreciate it. It's always such a treat to get to hear you sing.
No worries. Listen, after you show this little interview, right, I can come back and think of something else. I'm trying to get
Okay,
myself in order, and I
okay,
think of another song. Right?
okay.
Okay.
Thank you very
I'll mute again.
much. I appreciate
No,
it.
my pleasure. My pleasure.
Crazy Chicken Lady. So, Crazy Chicken Lady, what you were sending me today was BACK. Did you notice that it wasn't BAT? It was BACK. They all play different roles. I know. How can you narrow it down to just one, right? Because there's comedic, and then there's dramatic, and then it's just I hated him when little. My mom played him all the time. Who? Who did I miss? SDA. Oh, Elvis? You hate Elvis? Well, we're not allowed to put him in any AI photos anymore. That's what I'm understanding. I'm an 80s girl too, big time, man. I think I've worn my hairstyle the exact same way. Not quite as big, but pretty similar. Yeah, I've been to Memphis. I love Memphis, by the way. Bill Street. If you want to go and listen to some really good, authentic blues music, you got to go to Memphis for it. And luckily, it was part of my territory when I was in sales, and I got to go there a couple of times. And I stayed at a hotel called the French Quarter, and it was like $109 a night. And I had a neat little courtyard which was opened up in the middle of the hotel, and the rooms were around this open courtyard. It was just gorgeous. And we would hop a cab and go downtown to Bill Street and walk, do the bar crawl where you're going and getting your ribs, which they do a dry rub in Memphis. It's a dry rub that they put on their ribs and barbecue there on in Memphis, Bill Street. There's music, just good times. There's also an art district there that I got to go to, and they had a what is it called, where they have all the Christmas trees from around the world. That was at the convention center, so it was just a really good neat time to get to work and then play afterwards. So if you have the opportunity to go, and of course we saw the mansion there, which was literally very accessible and right off the road. It was not like off like you would think it would be when you see all these pictures of Elvis's house, Graceland, but it, it's not like it doesn't set off the road. It's like, oh, there it is. So that's sort of interesting about it too. So if you have the opportunity to go to Memphis, definitely do. Get you some barbecued ribs, dry rub style. Listen to some good, authentic blues music, and then go see Graceland. It's just a great trip. So, remember Harvey knows about Boyd too. Do you have questions for him? Do you want to ask him about Boyd? I think I've asked all I've needed to ask to know I don't want to be a part of it. Yeah. I don't mind people visiting me from there, but I'm gonna be up here in the suburbs. I took the escalator up out. I don't hang out in those chats anymore, so I don't get attacked. You're a boy OG. We're not sure what it means. We're not sure. We don't want to be part of the fuck shit. Yeah, I don't want to like wake up and my house be painted pink. I don't know. Call me crazy. Can I have more coffee, please? It says ring for coffee. Let's see if it works. He showed up. You right. Thank you. Could I have another spot of coffee? Harvey, I can't believe that you're too nice. Yeah, why does everybody scream at each other down there? And why isn't there any love making going on? I want to like see a different kind of drama. When I watch soap operas, I like watching the mushy stuff. I don't mind watching the like, some of the gossiping, but I don't like watching all the, beat each other up. What? What does that mean? Crazy Chickalani? What are you saying to me? She said, "Oh, brother, Jesse's spoiled."
Yeah, Gypsy's spoiled.
Oh my gosh. So funny. Thank you, honey. I love you. I love you. I'm always nice. Life is too short to be pissed. I know, right? I know. Why are these people so miserable? They want to come here and yell at people. Although we do have this sadomasochist, right? We totally have the sadist here that come here and want us to cuss them out, and they're like, "Okay, have my fill for the day. Bye. Have a good day." Like, come here and let me chew you. And then they leave. Can you tell me about myself? And then you tell them they suck. They're a piece of scum. And then they're like, okay, bye. Sounds like my relationship with about everybody, actually. Could I be a sadomasochist? I think so. Thank you, crazy chicken lady. You can ring their bell for coffee. Spoiled. Chaotic bought me this. This is one of the first gifts she sent me. She's a really cool chick, actually. I wish that she didn't hate me, but if you would drop her link, I'd really appreciate it because she is a good artist and definitely a good friend too. I gotta show this to you, and I look like shit, but I don't care. So I'm gonna show you this that Chaotic sent me. It says, I can turn it right. Ring for coffee. Isn't that nice? So that's what I do. Who all can ring a bell? You can ring my bell, ring my bell, my bell. Thank you, Harvey. I appreciate that so much. We've got some good looking men up in here, too. Mm-hmm. Well, all right. Well, all right. All right. Ask Rosie O'Kelly. She has known me for years. Okay. There were good and bad people on Boy. I was one of the good ones. Okay, well, good. Well, I'm glad you're here then. My ex would have thrown my belt out the door. Really? I've got a good one there. I'm good to him, and then he's good back to me. So it just works out that way. You know what I mean? And then we have bad days. He cusses me, I cuss him back, and then we make up. Right. You're welcome, Harvey. So, Harvey, you're dark skinned like me. I have some Portuguese, some Scottish, Irish on my mom's side, and Senegal, Portuguese, supposedly some Native American, all in me. So I think it's the Portuguese gypsy. What was it called, honey? Melungeon in Appalachia. You're Italian, awesome. You should teach us how to make some good dishes then, pasta meals. Tell us the secret to making really good sauce. What is the secret to making really good Italian sauce? I know it like using natural ingredients is key and cooking it long is key, but for some reason I can never really get it good. You've been to Italy. Oh, you are so lucky. I'm a very good cook, actually, all fresh ingredients. Well, I would love to watch you and snag your recipe so that I can make some homemade sauce. Store bought sauce makes us sick on our stomach. Harvey, my daughter went to prom with an Italian exchange student. Ooh la la. Merci. Mm. I've been to Italy. Beautiful place. Tell us more. Tell me more. Tell me more before I head out the door. Uh huh. Uh huh. Woohoo. Where did Kim go? Did Kim leave? SDA. Very nice. Uh-oh, the hubby is in chat. But you make good iced coffee. The secret to making iced coffee is you have to use iced coffee ice. You understand what I'm saying? So make your coffee, pour it in your ice cubes, and then freeze it. And so when you put the ice in your coffee, as it melts, it doesn't water it down. That's the key to making good iced coffee is using coffee ice. Get me? Y'all feel me? I know how lucky I got it. Just don't tell him or he'll get the big head. I used to go to Rome every year. Lovely city. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. And how do the Romans do? What is it they do? He was there in 92. Awesome. Chicken Lady says, "Back, back, Magnum, back, back." You've been to Germany. Now, what I've learned about Germany is from my I've been to Germany. Harvey, if you take off any more clothes in your profile picture, I'm gonna have to put a picture up. Okay. This is a family channel. You've got to come with your shirt on. Are you fucking with me? Because I could put one up of me. I've got very hairy breasts. I've got very hairy breasts. Would y'all like to see them? Okay, let me get them for you. I hope I still have them on here. Shit. Phone. All right, let's see. Okay, let me go to StreamYard. I've got to pop up into StreamYard. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. My husband appreciates you putting a shirt on. Thank you. You are too funny. All righty. Am I going to get porn bombed? Am I going to get porn bombed? The last time I got, or actually the first time, not the last time. The last time I caught it. The first time my husband was helping me produce my show, and he was my mod at the time. And I got porn bombed, and he just kept watching it. I was like, I think you're supposed to like hit, delete or something. I'm like, this isn't part of the show, honey. Okay. Funny. Okay, let's see. I don't do anything. Oh, I know. I'm just picking with you. I'm just having fun with you. I don't. But you're from Boyd. I've got to ask. It just happens. Okay, let's see here. Let me add this real quick for y'all. Oh, my phone's got too much stuff on it.
I just realised I'm still muted. God.
Have you been talking to me?
No, I was
That's
muted
okay.
because I thought you were showing a clip or something like that.
I already showed that.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. I missed that.
Hold on a second. Okay, I've got something I was going to upload real quick here. Okay, I showed y'all the pictures of the fire, right? Yeah. Okay, and I showed y'all the new stickers I put up.
Do you want to hear my James
Feel free to
Bond?
talk. Feel free to talk. I'm just looking for a picture for them.
Okay. Want to hear my James Bond?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay, right. My name's Bond. James Bond. About that.
Try it again. Take two.
Right. My name's Bond. James Bond.
He says it more like this. The name's Bond. James Bond.
Yeah.
Go
My
low.
name's Bond. James Bond. I'm sure,
Thank you.
these guys get cast as James Bond. I'm sure they practiced saying that for about a week in front of a mirror.
Right.
My name's
Oh
Bond.
yeah, definitely. Oh, definitely. You remember? Did you happen to like Seinfeld? Did you watch Seinfeld at all?
Now and again I did, yeah.
When he had to do the was it the nuts or chips commercial? Oh no, it was a Compal. This
Yeah.
Compal is making me thirsty or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And he kept trying to get it right. That's what it reminds me of.
Oh, I must have missed that one. Oh dear.
No.
Now, let me show myself on the camera. I hate doing this really, but I always like to prove it's really me and not some clone channel. But there we go. I should be coming up now. Am I there? Oh, that's not me. There's a woman. Who's that woman there? That's not me. Yeah.
I don't trust you.
No, please. I swear to God.
Okay. I see.
No. It's me. Look, it's me. There we go.
Okay, good. All right. Just making sure.
It's me. Don't worry. You can trust me, Gypsy, 100%. There we go. It's me.
Okay.
I never do anything underhand. Never.
Right.
I wouldn't want to do that.
I'm still looking for this picture here. Just give me a second here.
No,
so you did you say you're in South Africa? Is that what you said?
No, London.
London. Who is it that's in South Africa? And the reason I asked was me thinking you were in South Africa. That's where Dave Matthews is from.
No,
do you like Dave Matthews anyway?
Who is that?
He's a singer, Dave Matthews.
Oh shit, is he? Oh God.
Where have I been?
Where have I been? Oh my God.
Oh no. You should Google them. You would like them if you like kind of a jazzy music.
Oh, I just realised I didn't shave. Oh my God, I haven't shaved for about 5 days. Oh, I didn't realise. I didn't think I was going on anyone's panel, you see. So,
Well, what did you think? What was your synopsis? Just a paragraph
yeah.
of the feud between Paper Cut Tina and Rose.
Ah, boy. You know what? Generally,
What?
I don't like taking sides. I'm a bit like Switzerland. I like to be neutral, okay? But
Right.
you know what? I was really upset about that guy called Stoned. If I ever met him, I'll kick his teeth in.
Now I saw you talking about this in chat. Bring me up to speed on that, if you
Oh,
don't mind.
right. Okay. I'm going to be a bit crude here because this is what he came out with. Him
Right, I
and
understand.
Mel. Yeah, that Mel lives in England somewhere. I don't know where. I've never even heard of her before. It's the first time I've heard of her today. And they're going about Tina and Rose, especially Tina showing her flappy vaginas and stuff like that. They really went to
Oh,
town, and I thought, you bastards, you can't disrespect some older women like that. Jesus,
right, right. This is the
terrible.
nude I usually send when someone requests them.
Love it. But
So
seriously, they were
I
really being
think that she
disrespectful.
is an absolutely gorgeous woman, and
Yeah,
she is 10 years older than me. So I'm like,
yeah,
wow, she really puts the bar for me to, get off my ass, and there's no excuse kind of feeling, you know what I
no,
mean? And so I
no,
love the rejuvenation that she's brought to our community. You know what I mean?
that's right,
I love it, and I hope she continues to dance. And I think that this
right,
is just Jen. Don't get mad at me, Jen in chat. Don't get mad at me. But I could only hope to be in that good a shape at her age where I am able to get up and dance. I do understand that people are concerned about her safety, but
yeah,
watching her these last few days or week actually, I think that she's just fine. I think that she can hold her own. And I just kind of feel like I come from the era of phone books. So I don't believe in
me too,
anonymity. I think it's
me
only a
too,
matter of time that you know where I live. So I doxed myself my very first video. I live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I'm proud of where I'm from and I want to share it
right,
with you. So you know, um I'm not caught up in that troll. I feel like the whole dox scare is a fake sort of outrage. Like I said, we used to pay extra so it said Mr. and Mrs. and you got our
yeah.
full address. That was extra if you wanted the address, and it just made it so much easier making out Christmas cards.
But you know what I found out, okay? In the USA, if you've got somebody's full name, you can easily find out any information you can, criminal records, everything through that White Pages app
Yeah,
website, which is really wrong. In this country, the privacy laws are very strict. You can't, even if I gave you my full name, there's no way you could find out any information about me whatsoever. Guarantee you on that one.
right,
In the
right.
States, it's far too open. It really is, and it shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's not right.
Um,
It's not right. I mean, if I gave you my full name, I come up. If you Google me, I come up as an actor. I was a trained actor. I went to theatre school years ago when I was a child, and
mhm,
I've done a few movies. I've done a lot of TV shows, and I do come up as an actor. I was trained as an actor,
right.
but trouble
Is
is,
that bad?
well, no. But you see, the thing is, I had a monetized channel, and it had a lot of subs in it. I think I was up to about 6,000 subs or something like that at the time. But
Okay.
I have ignored it for years because I was trolled like a motherfucker all the time. And I thought, you know what? I've had enough of this. My blood pressure was going through the roof, and I thought, no, I'm coming off. So what I did, I started a singing channel and a vintage audio channel, which is my hobby, and
Oh,
I
that's
repair.
fantastic.
Yeah, I repair. Can I put my vintage audio channel up on here?
Absolutely.
I know I
Please.
can't. I haven't got.
Absolutely.
I can't actually. I haven't got a. Can you sub me up just for 2 minutes?
Crazy Chicken Lady can do it for me. She drops my links for me.
Oh, okay. All right. Right. How am I going to send it to Crazy Chicken Lady now?
Just tell her what the name of it is. She'll go get it.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Right. Harvey's. Oh shit! I can't spell my name right. Hang on a minute. Oh, God. Harvey's Vintage Audio. There we go. Right, see if you can find that.
I'll
chicken.
mod you, and the next time you come in my chat, you'll be able to do it yourself. But while you're
Oh,
up on
okay.
panel, we'll
Thank
let
you.
Crazy Chicken Lady do it for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I know it's difficult to try to do when you're on panel.
And don't worry, I never ever abuse a wrench. I've never ever done that. As I said, I was Rosie O'Kelly's. She was a big channel, and I was a wrench
Okay.
holder there. And I've never abused a wrench in my entire life since I've been on YouTube. Never. Oh, thank you, Kim. It's very nice of you.
There you
I
go.
like the accent. Thank you.
Okay, Harvey's Vintage Audio is right
Mhm.
here. Thank you, Crazy Chicken Lady.
Thank you very much.
I think we're all already subbed up to you. Yeah, I am.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Uh-huh. I think I subbed up to you one night when we were at Rose's. Now, I tell you what, I think
Yes.
Rose has a killer body. She's always active, and she doesn't
Yeah.
have a bit of flab on her. Her
No.
arms, her face, her everything, her toes, everything about her is
Yeah.
just incredible shape. She will live a long life.
Yeah. She
She
has
will
got
live as
lovely
long.
feet,
Staying
actually.
active is key at our age, you know.
Rose has got very nice feet. I mean, I haven't got a foot fetish, okay, but she has got lovely
Right,
feet. Yeah.
right, right. Do you
Yeah.
dance?
Oh, to do the old John Travolta stuff years ago. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. What about
Yeah.
just slow stuff? Just slow stuff.
Oh,
I'm
I'm a
from
good
North
dancer.
Carolina, so we do a lot of shagging here.
Oh, yeah. Shagging.
Not that kind of shagging in the
Oh,
UK.
sorry.
Shagging
I
here
thought I'm into
in
shagging
North
big time.
Carolina. No, no, that's not what shagging
Oh,
means
no.
here.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's a beach style. It's a
Right.
style of dancing on the beach. It's like a What is it like,
Oh, I
honey?
see.
Is it a
Oh,
waltz?
I understand.
Is it considered a waltz? I don't know. Might be. I'll have to show it to you sometime.
Okay.
Uh, Harvey gonna run off and marry Rose. You think he's gonna run off
Well,
and
oh well,
marry
we seem to have a lot of things in
Rose?
common, actually. I like crystals, all right? I wear a quartz crystal around my neck. It's a healing crystal. And years ago, I used to wear gold chains, diamond rings. That all went years ago. I sold it all, you know. And now I've got beads and magnetic bracelets around my wrist and stuff like that. I'm a bit of a hippie, not a full hippie, just a part hippie, you
My
know.
husband turned me on to crystals. He is a rock
Ah,
hound. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
yeah. When we first met, we went to amethyst mine, and we
Right.
loaded our van up. I think the transmission was giving us trouble. It was so loaded down. We had to
Wow.
pull over and leave some behind in Atlanta. But yeah, just gorgeous. I've got this
Ah,
cabinet behind me full of them where we've gone to a couple of places here in North Carolina and Georgia. Yeah. So what kind of stones do you get to dig for there where you're at?
well, I just buy them in the shop, really, in the store. You know, I've got what have I got? I've got quartz around my neck. I can show you actually. Let's
Okay.
put it on camera. Let me show you what I've got around my neck.
Okay.
Let me put my damn cam on again. Right, there we go. Right, there we go. It's me again. Okay. I wear this around my neck all the time. This quartz crystal.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. You see it? See it?
Yes, very nice.
It's always around my neck. It's a healing crystal, quartz.
Okay.
It's always up against my chest. Right. Hairy chest. There we go. There we go. That's
Lots
enough
of
of me.
men are interested in Rose, aren't they? Is that what you're alluding to there, Crazy Chicken Lady?
Well,
Harvey
she
gonna run
is.
off and marry Rose?
I am attracted to Rose. Actually, I must admit, we seem to have a lot of things in common. I mean, she's a bit eccentric. I'm eccentric, all right. You know what the hell.
That
You
makes
know?
for good time, though.
Yep. She likes
It
oils,
does.
crystals. A lot of things she likes, I'm into as well. You see.
Just her passion for life alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely inspiring and
Yeah.
magnetic to watch.
I mean, the
I don't
first
believe in
person
crystals,
actually.
but I like them.
I'll tell you what. The first
They
person. I can't even speak now. The first person I actually met before I met Rose was Tina, and I actually made a comment when I saw her dancing. I said, "Wow." I did make a comment saying she's an inspiration to older women because of her dancing. You know.
definitely, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then this thing broke out between Rose and Tina, and you know what? I really don't like taking sides. I really don't. So I try.
I know.
I
I
mean,
don't
I've
either. I
got.
like them both.
Yeah, so do I really. But you know, I don't like taking sides. I really don't. I know Tina withdrew my wrench, which is understandable because I think I probably spent more time on Rose's chat. So
Mm,
she probably thought I'm really on Rose's side. You know, I really hate discussing this, to be honest. I really, you know, I don't like taking sides. I don't, you know. It's just
right.
unfortunate, really, about their
Yeah.
breaking their friendship. It really is unfortunate.
Right. I
But
hope that they come back together. And from what I
yeah,
understand, in these sort of situations, it's best not to take a side and just let them work it out. You know.
yeah, just see what happens anyway. You know.
What seems imminent and catastrophic in 1 minute is gone the next. So,
Yeah,
words said in haste, I guess.
I might do a Frank Sinatra song next. You know, something like
Oh, yeah.
because you know his style. I mean, it's so different from Elvis, but it's more fly me to the moon and let
Different
me
type of
play
swagger.
upon the stars.
Yeah, different
Let
type of
me
swagger,
see
Frank
what spring
Sinatra.
is like. Yeah, or Dean Martin. I've done the Dean Martin song on my channel. I
Yeah.
think I've done the what was that one? Let It Snow. If you look at my channel, you
You
can
should do
see.
pizza pie.
Oh, when the moon hits your eye like a bigger pizza pie, that's amore. That one, yeah. Could do that one.
Perfect. That's good,
Yeah.
Harvey.
When the
You
world
did that
seems
one
to
good.
shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. That one, yeah. Could do that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, might do. There's a
What's the
ring
weather
to
like there
me.
today?
Cloudy. Oh, actually, it's a little bit. Oh, what's the time now? It's 25 past 5, nearly in the evening. A little
Okay.
bit of blue sky. Yeah. We're lucky to see the sun here sometimes. We really are. It's always
Can you
cloudy
do
and
Tony
raining.
Bennett?
Tony Bennett, yeah, now hang on. His style is more let me see. I can't even think of one of his songs now. Oh damn. Um, what's the Tony Bennett song? Oh shit.
Give us a name of one, Jody. Jody? She sang a it wasn't Joni Mitchell, it was she sings Too Late, Baby, now it's too late. What was her
Oh yeah,
name?
yeah. Oh,
That we
look, Tony.
really did. What was her name? Carol King. Jody, this woman right here, she sounds a lot like she was really good that night I heard
Yeah.
her sing. Yeah, they found a missing guy from Nashville in the river.
Yeah. Whoa.
No.
Now, I'm a bit sluggish at the moment. As I said, I was trying to convince mum, trying to explain to my mother about setting up direct debits. I said, look, mum, I cannot set up a direct debit unless I've got full access to your bank account. She said, oh, but you did it
Mhm.
before. I said, yes, that was your internet account. I got full access to your internet account. And it's just really hard to explain to a 92-year-old about modern technology.
Yes,
It's very difficult. So I took a diazepam because I was a little bit stressed out, and you know, I'm a little bit sluggish at
I
the moment.
understand. I understand.
Never mind.
Um, hmm. So she's wanting to set up direct deposit and she's 95? Seems a
92,
little
yeah,
seems a
for a
little late
council.
to do that. Just, I
Yeah,
mean,
you
that's
know
just
what?
me.
She can't even send a text. She don't even have to send a text on the phone, so how the hell does she know?
I left my
Ah,
heart in San Francisco. Do you know
I
that?
left my heart in San Francisco. Something like that. I can't do it at the moment. I can't.
You sound great.
Yeah, not. I'll do it better another day. All right, I'm just a little bit out of it at the moment.
There
Uh,
are some folks here that I would love to try to like fix up and so that we could like watch y'all do a virtual date, just one here on the internet.
oh
And if
yeah.
it doesn't work out, then the crowd gets to choose your second date.
Ooh. Oh, that's a
Yes,
good
it's like
song.
a dating game
I
idea I
got
had, but I could never get anybody to show
you
the fuck up when it came to the game
under
day.
my
Maybe that's
skin.
something I could do with you and Rose and Tina and some others.
All right.
I
Now
think
that's a good
Army
one.
Vet is another guy that was willing to get fixed up with. And there was another guy, I think MJ was willing to come up. And then Kim, she's single. And so I was just going to do a virtual reality
Ooh,
dating
sounds good.
show. And then we get to watch y'all go on a virtual date. Like you cook yourself a meal and sit at a table and
Yeah,
eat it. And the camera can be on the food or you. And the other person does the same thing and y'all talk while we watch.
yeah, that sounds good.
I thought so, but I
Yeah.
could never get anybody to shut the hell up. So maybe
God.
that's something you and I could do together if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Get you
What the
fixed
hell?
up
Why
with
not?
somebody here.
Yeah. Why
Yeah,
not?
why not, right? If anything, you've got a friend, or maybe they know someone that you would be a better fit with if it doesn't work out. There's always, a
Yeah.
upside to it, right?
I'll tell you, it's really
So,
nice. I like a lot of the women on here. I really do. There's what's her name?
mhm.
Litka. Litka. She looks lovely.
Lika, yeah, she's Russian, right?
Polish. She's Polish,
Yeah,
actually.
Polish,
Yeah.
Polish. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, she's great too.
Oh yeah. Good God. Yeah, I've always had this thing with women. I've always loved women all my life. It's got me into a lot of trouble as well. Women, that's
Kind of
my
goes with
Achilles
being
heel, I'm
Italian,
afraid.
doesn't it?
Oh
So, are you
God.
related to the De Niros, or is that just your stage name?
It's funny though because we did a family tree search, and I think somewhere along the line we're like 20 cousins away or something like that. I don't
You do resemble them. That's
know.
why I'm asking.
Yeah,
Very
I know
nice.
a lot
So,
of people. A lot
you're
of people say that.
distant cousins with De Niro. Okay, I got you.
Could be. Yeah, we're not 100% sure yet, but it could be.
I thought you sounded very nice, Jody. I thought you sounded very nice. You're right on key.
Oh, thank you. I've got a wrench now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I swear to God, that would
Yeah, but
not be
make it.
abused in any way, shape, or form. I promise.
Okay.
God is my witness. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, Kim.
I
Yeah,
think
my
so
mum's still
too.
around. Yeah.
So let's do this then. There's several women here
Yeah.
in my chat that would be interested in this dating game. So we should
Woo.
one Saturday night maybe. Uh, do you remember the dating game from the 70s where it would be you and then you pick from three girls and you ask them a question, and out of those questions you pick your date from, and then we'll watch y'all go on your date, and then if it doesn't go well, then the crowd gets to pick your second date.
Oh,
And if it does go
yeah.
well, you go on another second date, and from there on, who knows? Who knows, right?
Hey, I could do a theme for that dating thing, couldn't I? Saturday night, Saturday
Yeah.
night.
Yeah. You cut out. You there? I think so too. Okay, you want to come up now? Come on up. Okay, let me have two more women. Do I have two more women? Yeah, we'll do it now. Sure, why not? if you want to. I love the entire Rat Pack. I do too. God, yes. And the if you want to come up now, or let me get the kinks out of it, and we'll set it up for Saturday night. Let's see, today's Friday. We could do it tomorrow night. Are you there, Harvey? I've lost your audio. I don't hear you. I lost them. Let's set it up for tomorrow night. We'll do the dating game tomorrow night. I will bring whoever is willing to be the first guinea pig, and it says you need to connect your mic and cam. It says you're not connected, Harvey. It says you're not connected. It says, please tell guests to connect their mic and cam before you can add them. It's not letting me add you. Let's set it up for tomorrow. If we do it tomorrow night at 7 p.m., will that give you enough time, Harvey, and everyone, all the ladies in chat, to, I need to come up with my questions. I need to come up with some questions, and then, and Harvey, I can't pull you up because it says that you're not connected. Your internet is down. I understand. Well, do you want to set it up for tomorrow? Say it's 7 my time would be what your time in England or the UK? And then it'll give me time to come up with some questions. Or you can come up with your own questions, Harvey, if you want. And then I can put it out and invite some ladies to come and be the 3 people behind the curtain to choose from. What do y'all think of that? Is that okay? Is that okay? It would give me time for us to come up with questions, you think? Is that a good, nice idea? Is that a good, nice idea? That's an awesome deal. That's a Lewis F. Harrison girl tweet. That's an awesome deal. Okay, how about that? Y'all want to do that? You're done. Okay, no problem. Well, let's hook back up later. I'll come back live later tonight, and we'll finalize it. So Harvey, you come up with questions that you want to ask 3 eligible ladies. Okay. Okay, there you go. Tonight, I'll come back live tonight, probably about 6 or 7. And then we'll, that'll give us 24 hours to come up with, what do y'all think of that? Harvey, what do you think of that? I don't know who's live tonight, but I mean, it won't take me long to like put this together, I think. Just as long as y'all come. Is that cool? So Harvey, to be thinking about the questions that you want to ask, and I will send out the tomorrow night at 7, we will do our very first dating game. Tonight we will tie up the loose ends, and then tomorrow we'll do it our first. It'll give me time to do an intro and shit. So what do y'all think of that? Okay. Do y'all like that idea? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and head on out. That's fine, Harvey. Listen, so you come up with your questions that you want to ask. I'm gonna have just a brief tie up loose ends live tonight, and then tomorrow we'll do the actual dating game at 7. Tomorrow night at 7. Okay. Okay. All right. Does that sound good? Okay. Good. All right, y'all. Y'all remember to share out this live, hit the like, and appreciate y'all. Y'all be looking for my notification for the next live, and we will do the dating game tomorrow at 7. So come on back tonight to tie up the loose ends, okay? Y'all have a great day. Thank you. Baby, if you ever wondered whatever became of me, I'm living on the air in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Yeah, at 7. Is that good? Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, bye. Thank you so much. This is going to be fun. We'll have a good time.
I don't think we have anything for you. You're obviously in the wrong place. Please leave.
Bye-bye. Thanks now. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bada bing, bada boom! Get over here! Get out of here!
Go, Monty, go, 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 go!
He's got green grass in front of him. He's at the 5. Touchdown! Woo!
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
It's rare that I put my cards on the table when it comes to meeting young ladies, but I'm gonna make you love me.
Don't be a bozo. 2020.
I don't give a fuck. God, you people are fucking retarded.
You're so beautiful, so classic. You're so fine, I got to have it. You're so cool, you're so far. I do anything to make you mine. I'm crazy for you, baby. Wanna see you on a daily. I usually don't fall in love, but this time I think that I fucked up. Oh, I think that I messed up. Oh, I think that I fucked up. Oh, I think that I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our love tonight. 'Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you and